Hello YouTube, today I'm doing a video talking about my top 5 favorite movies of all time, or my top 5 favorite horror films, since they are all horrors. And also one thing I want to mention before I start is that if I like the original of the movies, I like the whole series if they have more to them. So I'm just going to be showing some of the DVDs I have for them and a piece of the collection. So my first favorite movie is The Collector, and here's the mask I made for it. It's not the best. It's one of my first masks that I made out of latex, and it's also my first full head sculpt. And I do have the little sculpted on ringlets with the string in there. So mask ain't that bad. But this is my all-time favorite movie ever made. It came out in 2009, so it is a modern day one, but it is one of my favorites, and it is a good movie. You should definitely check it out. My second favorite one is Laid to Rest. This is another mask I made. It's paper mache, but it still looks actually pretty good, because I don't have the first Laid to Rest movie yet, but I do plan on getting it. But as you see, the mask, well, he's got the knife up in front of his face, but as you can see, the mask, pretty close. So yeah, Laid to Rest is my second favorite movie. And here's the mask. Got a little hook thing on here so I can display it on the wall, eye mesh and stuff. I don't know why I put the eye mesh in there. I should have just not cut the eyes out, because there's really no way to wear this, because in the movie he glued it onto his face, you know, no straps or anything. Next favorite is obviously Scream. If you've seen my channel, you know I'm a huge fan of the Scream movies. So if you know how much of a fan I am of this movie, and this being my third favorite, that's saying something about these two. So that tells you how much I love these ones. So this is my HHN Collector's Edition Deluxe Ghostface mask. And it's also my favorite to my collection now. And I do have 4. I just decided to do this because I want to show the originals. So, like, for each of these I have the first one, except for that one because I don't have that yet. So, moving on, we have another mask that I made, and this one's actually an indie film called Behind the Mask: The Rise of Leslie Vernon. It came out in 2006, so it is a newer one, but it's like how to explain it? It honors the original slasher films. Like, it's kind of like Scream in a way, you know, but in Scream they refer to Freddy and Jason as movies, whereas in this one Freddy and Jason are like real killers and stuff. So just another mask I made. Pretty close, as you can see. It's actually really good. It's got Robert Englund in it too, and yeah, it's a really good one. You should really check it out. And my next one, unfortunately I don't have a mask for it, but I do have some figures for it, is Predator. You're probably thinking that my top 5 are all going to be slasher films, which this one is kind of close to a slasher, because a lot of people do get cut up and stuff, because if you've seen the Predator movies, you know they have like lots of weapons and stuff. Like as you see here, he's got a little like blades that comes out of his thing. He's got a little smart disc, a shoulder cannon, so. And I would hope you have seen at least one of these movies, because these are really popular movies and also one of my favorites. And these are actually the movies that got me into horror films. So yeah, these are my top favorites. They're all great films in my opinion. And if you haven't seen any of these, you should check them out. The Collector's only got one movie released so far, but a sequel is coming out later this year. Laid to Rest has got 2 movies, the first one, the sequel, and a third one coming out soon. Scream has got 4 films, and it's rumored to be a 5th one, but we're not sure yet. Behind the Mask has got 1 movie out so far, but they're trying to get a sequel released. They need your help to get the sequel released, though, because it's an indie film. They don't have that much money. And Predator, we got Predator, Predator 2, Predators, Alien vs. Predator, and Alien vs. Predator 2. So, yeah. These are my top 5 favorite films. I love every film released with these characters in them. So, yeah. See ya.